It was round 500. I was cleaning them bitches like round 5.
Wait, round 500? What the heck?
Oh yeah, he modded it so I can go to round 500. Like this, it made the game crash because like 30 million zombies came in at once. But he gave me the invincibility glitch.
Hey, what's up, soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, your favorite fat zombies YouTuber, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Zombies Top 10. Today we're going to be counting down the top 10 pro zombie player moves that they pull every single game they play zombies. This is a great video. I'm really hyped for this one, to be honest. I want to say a huge thank you to you guys for last week's episode. We got 80,000 views, over 1,600 likes, which is ridiculous, and over 1,000 comments. So thank you guys so much. Next week, we're going to be doing the top 10 worst ways to die in Call of Duty Zombies. So make sure you guys comment those down below right now. And without further ado, let's get into the top 10 pro zombie player moves that they pull every game when they play zombies. And also, give me a break, guys. If I make a mistake in this video, you don't have to roast me in the comments. Last week I called the lightning bow the lightning staff and everyone got heated. There was like a bunch of you guys commenting hating. I'm sorry, okay? I'm a human. I make mistakes. It's okay. But anyways, guys, without further ado, let's get right into it. The first comment is from Hero Blaster. By the way, I like your Crash Bandicoot logo. Whoa! He said a pro player always should have alchemical antithesis for high round attempt. So yes, high rounds are really fun if you're one of those type of players. Me personally, I'm an Easter egg guy, but when you go for high rounds, you want to have the best possible gobblegum setup if you're playing in Black Ops 3. And one of the best gobblegums to run is definitely alchemical antithesis because it allows you to replenish your ammo, and it's great for wonder weapons, especially the Apothecary Servant or Thunder Gun or any wonder weapon. No matter what map you're playing, you're always pretty much going to refill your ammo, bows, staffs, whatever you're doing. So it's always great to have alchemical because you can replenish your ammo whenever you need to, and it also has 2 activations, and it's a classic gobblegum, so you actually don't need to use up any of your special or precious gobblegums to just get more ammo for your weapon, which is always a really nice gum to run whenever you're going for high rounds. So absolutely, Hero Blaster, I completely agree with that one. The next comment is from Zachary Main, and he said a pro player gets their free double tap on Origins after they have 4 perks. So yes, this is definitely something that is awesome on Origins. Once you spend 30,000 points total, you can get a free double tap bottle from the chest that is on Origins where you get rewards from. So one thing that you want to do every single time when you're playing on Origins is you want to make sure that you are going to have 4 different perks, because the only perk you can get from the chest is double tap. And once you spend all those 30,000 points, you can go grab double tap and have 5 perks instead. And if you want to be a little bit more adventurous, you can also get the golden shovel, and you can dig up perk slots as well when you have zombies blood and you find the orange dig spots. So that's something else you can do to get extra perks, and I think those are some of the coolest Easter eggs in Origins ever. They're really cool. The next comment is from Centurion Official, and he said a pro player attack, but he also protect. And I agree with this one. This is like the best meme comment from last week's episode. So I just want to say shout out to you, man. Great use of a meme. A lot of you guys actually like this one, so I figured I would add it in. I know it's not really like a real thing, but I mean, I guess it's true. You know, they attack zombies and they protect the other players playing with them as well from zombies. So I would say that this is a pretty good use of a meme as well as a good comment. Nice job, man. The next comment is from Howin Kayoma, and I probably did not say that right, so I apologize, dude, but he said definitely revive while moving. So if you guys didn't know, you can actually, if you are able to maneuver correctly, you can revive your teammates while going around them in kind of like a circle motion, and it looks really cool, and I would 100% agree with this. I have not mastered this technique. I have a couple friends that are really good at it, and I would say that this is by far one of the coolest things you can do, and it definitely does does prove to everyone playing with you that you are a good zombies player. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm like the greatest zombies player because I can't even do this, but I know of a lot of people, like Relaxing End is one of them that I've seen do it. There aren't too many people that can actually do this. Only like the real good players I've seen master it. So I would definitely approve of this comment. That is definitely true for sure. The next comment is from the End Syndicate, and he said, buy the Bowie Knife. So the Bowie Knife is once again a great example of what a pro player does. They're going to buy the Bowie Knife for 3,000 points on whatever map they're playing, or the Sickle if they're playing on Call of the Dead or on Ascension. And then they use that instead of, you know, just shooting zombies. You can get a load of points. You get 130 points per knife, which is always nice, and it lasts all the way up until the end of round 9. So the Bowie Knife is always a great weapon of choice if you want to get a lot of points. Definitely, I would agree with this one. The Bowie Knife is an excellent choice if you're a pro zombies player and you want to get a bunch of points quick as well. The next comment is from Vertexia, and he said, pro zombies player does stuff in advance. Example, doing switches before lightning staff. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, when you're upgrading the lightning staff, one of the things you need to do after you build it initially after riding the tank is you're going to want to upgrade that. So the upgrade process is not only doing the puzzle that is downstairs in the crazy place, but then you're also going to have to flip the switches, all 6 of them, around the map in a specific way or a specific order. Now, if you're a pro zombies player, you're going to know exactly how to switch all those switches, or you can look at a guide if you're not really up to par with the pro players, but you want to switch those before, so as soon as you're done the puzzle in the crazy place, you can just go right down to the middle in excavation site and your orb is already going to be there, so you don't have to go and flip the switches after. This is something that all the pro players do, like speedrunners and things like that. Whenever they're playing Origins and they're doing the lightning staff, they're just going to switch everything when they're near it, so then when they are upgrading, they can just go right down and grab it and finish. So this is definitely a pro move. You want to do as much as you can possibly do as early as possible so you don't have to do it later, and this applies to pretty much every other zombies map. You always want to get set up as early as possible, whether you're doing an Easter egg, high rounds, whatever it is, because if you are ahead earlier, you won't have to worry about it later on. So I would definitely agree with this comment for sure. Nice comment, man. The next comment is from Fear Reaper, and he said, I think a good zombies player will revive their teammates no matter what. So this is definitely true. It always seems to happen whenever I'm playing with my friends. They'll go down a lot, or I'll go down, and usually I'm the one that's going down, to be honest. Let's be real here. But other than that, my friends will always revive me, or I'll revive my friends, and a good zombies player is always cautious of whoever goes down on the map. They make it their responsibility that they're going to revive you to make sure that you do not hinder the rest of the team, because if one player dies out, then they're not going to have any weapons, and then it's pretty much a vicious cycle of continuously going down until they get set up, which can take a very long time and can be very annoying. So I think this is definitely true. You want to make sure that your teammates don't go down so they don't lose their guns, although they're going to lose their perks unless they had like aftertaste, for example. Then you want to make sure that you can do this. Another great method of doing this is just use Phoenix Up. It's going to revive your teammates and give them their perks back so they don't have to buy them again, which is always a really good thing to use whenever you're playing co-op and you know people are going to go down. I always use it in public matches just for fun, because usually people are like so happy that they get revived like that, so they keep their perks and they don't have to worry about buying them again. So definitely I would 100% agree with this. A good player or a pro player, they're always going to revive their teammates for sure. The next comment is from Vila Toro, and he said, a pro zombies player can navigate through transit without the bus. Although everyone loves the bus driver Ted, how he drives that bus with no arms, it's always great to navigate transit yourself, knowing exactly where to go. What I like to do is start off in bus depot, obviously every game. I like to make my way over to town, hit up the bank, get some points, make my way over to the diner, get Galva Knuckles for 6,000. It's always a great idea to know exactly where you go and where you need to be at all times. It's going to allow you to build the jet gun faster, which in my opinion is not that great. Everyone loves the jet gun. I absolutely despise it, but it's also a good time, you know, to get well acquainted with the map and learn the map. If you're just running around and you're not relying on the bus, it's going to help you out in the long run, although you will have to encounter those great denizens and lava and fog as well. It's still going to make you a better zombies player. So I would always advise, try not to use the bus for a game. Try to explore transit and understand the greatness of that map and have a good time with it, because it's really not that bad of a map. Once you play it a lot, it's a lot of fun. So definitely try it out. And I know I always bash on transit. It's really not that bad of a map. It's pretty fun once you get the hang of it. The next comment is from Rocco Sikora, and he said a pro player buys a wall weapon for points and ammo instead of spamming the box. So yes, a great example of this is usually when I play on Shadows of Evil, I always buy a submachine gun off the wall. The Kuda is a great example for this, because you're going to get a bunch of points using submachine guns or weapons that aren't as powerful, and then later on you're going to have more money to spend on the box. Sometimes when you hit the box, although I don't usually encounter this in Black Ops 3 as much, but primarily on like Black Ops 1 for example, you're gonna get some pretty trash weapons from the box. You know, you're gonna get the ballistic knife on a later round, which is gonna be absolutely useless, or an M72 Law, another useless weapon that you can't really use. And you always want to have a decent weapon, so if you use all your points on the box and end up getting a trash weapon, you're kind of screwed for a little bit. Although it's a little more challenging, it's always good just to buy a gun off the wall so that you can get a lot of points. Then when you decide to save a zombie, you can hit up the box a bunch until you get a decent weapon that you want to use in later rounds. So I would definitely agree with this one. You always want to get a wall weapon first for a bunch of points to build up, and then you can start hitting the box a lot more to get better weapons and buy perks and things like that. Alright guys, and the last and final comment is from Sparta Gaming, and he said a pro player or pro zombies player watches GregFPS. I don't know about that. I'm not the greatest zombies player in the world, but I do try to entertain you guys, and I work really hard on all my videos. So I just want to say a huge thank you for that comment. But also guys, thank you so much for watching this week's episode of the top 10 pro zombie player moves that they pull every single time they play zombies. Once again, next week we're going to be commenting or doing the top 10 worst ways to die in Call of Duty Zombies. So make sure you guys comment down below. Also make sure you guys drop a like on the video and subscribe if you're new for up-to-date zombies content. I post videos pretty much every other day at this point. We are in a dry period, I'm not gonna lie. I'm running out of ideas here, but I'm trying my best to entertain you guys. And I'm going to ZWC next weekend, so I'm gonna be making a beast vlog, and I hope you guys can tune into the stream. Don't worry, I will have that video ready for you guys on next Saturday, although I'll be in California for that. But that's going to be a great time, and I can't wait to post a vlog about that. A bunch of my friends are going. I know pretty much every zombies player that is attending the event or playing in the event, so I will make sure to have a beast vlog with as many YouTubers as I can fit in. And anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, your favorite fat zombies YouTuber, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.